playing separately because there's no way I would have been able to multitask. First of all, like, this is a game that requires my complete attention to focus. So I know I could not do it live. One, I'd be stopping talking every single time I was doing a course, you know. Not to mention I wanted to do some ear-to-ear whispering with these mics, and they're not connected to the computer where my capture card is. So I filmed this on a different computer. But it is me playing. And that's that pretty much. I'm gonna be doing a Grand Prix mode, and I'm gonna pick 3 different what are they called? Like 3 different cups. Yeah, they're called the cups. That are cups that I like. Mainly just because of like 1 or 2 tracks on it that I really particularly like. And I'm gonna be doing all of the more OG tracks. I know that Mario Kart just had a booster pack thing that I did get, actually. I do have the booster pack. So I have the extra courses, but I didn't do any of them today. I just thought that maybe that's something I could save if you guys enjoyed this to the point where you want another, or I do another. Then maybe I'll have some fun tracks to save for that maybe you don't even know, because maybe you don't have the booster pack. So yeah, this will just be like OG tracks only. And I'm just watching Toad go around. Okay, I think that is enough rambling. The whole video is gonna be rambling though, if that's the kind of thing you're into. Let's get started. I'm gonna do single player. There's my little amiibo at the bottom. I don't think my hair really looks like that much, but. And let's do the Grand Prix. I'm gonna start with 50cc, and then I'm gonna do 100, and then I'm gonna do 150. 150 is my favorite. 200 is a little too fast, as you can see. It's the only one where I haven't managed to get 3 stars on every track. So yeah, let's do 50cc, which, to be honest, is kind of painfully slow. Isabel's my go-to girl. I always play as Isabel, and I'll show you my setup. This is my setup. I do the City Tripper. I basically go for as high acceleration as I can get, and also really high handling. So the City Tripper bike, the Azure roller wheels, and the little Animal Crossing glider thing, that is what I go for. I go for small and light. And as you can see, the speed is pretty slow, but I do manage to do pretty well with this kind of setup. So, alright, here's the tracks. You got, mushroom, flower, star, the special cup, the egg cup, not Yoshi cup, the crossing cup, and the, what's that one called? Bell cup, yeah. The Triforce cup, the lightning cup, the leaf cup, the banana cup, and the shell cup. And these are the new ones. There's Golden Dash, there's Lucky Cat, Turnip, and Propeller. The rest have not been shown yet, whatever, 50cc, and it does feel a little painfully slow. Now, just warning, obviously I'm not like the most amazing Mario Kart player ever, so you know, whenever I play any sort of game, especially if it's one that's like this where it has kind of a competitive ranking, obviously I get judged hard. People are prone to making comments telling me that I'm terrible at something, you know, but I really don't care. It's a game. I have fun playing, and that's what video games should be for you too. They should be fun. Like, I messed up already. Great. Yeah, video games should be something that relieves stress, not adds to it, right? I always say this, like, I see people get stressed out by playing a video game, and I'm like, alright, you gotta take a break, because this is supposed to be something fun, okay? And I do the same thing for myself. If I start getting frustrated by a game, I'm like, no, I need to take a step back. This is not right. Alright, we're already on lap 2, and I am quite ahead of the pack. It's not too difficult to place first on 50cc, I think. So what I always aim to do is I try to get so far ahead of everyone in 50cc that I catch back up to the last place. That's always my goal. So my gosh, okay, that was terrible timing, absolutely terrible timing. I will say, I just filmed this, I ate lunch, and now I'm doing voiceover, so it's all very fresh in my mind, but I feel as though I had some of the worst luck today. I mean, you can see in this course already, I either make silly mistakes, or I just get it with a barrage of shells. It's just bad. So I'm desperately trying to catch up to Link, but he keeps getting bullet bills, and it's not gonna happen. He's actually pretty far ahead. Although actually he's very far behind. So yeah, I don't think I'll have any trouble getting first place today. I'd love to know, by the way, if you're listening at this very second, I don't know, maybe you've tuned out, what's your favorite Mario Kart track? I want to know. I think I have one I can pin down as my favorite, the Animal Crossing track. I know you're shocked. Oh dear. Once again, absolutely terrible timing, right? Right over the water. Oh, this is what I mean. Bad timing. I somehow think that's gonna end up hitting Tanuki Mario, but I doubt it. Alright, finish. Claps all around. Yay, good job, Allison. Good job, Isabel. Let's move on to the next one, which I've already forgotten. The Dolphin Shoals, I think. I like this one. I love the beach. I love the ocean. Not necessarily the beach. And I love dolphins, so it's a favorite. But yeah, the Animal Crossing one, and I'll do that. Maybe next, I think. I can't remember. So yeah, tell me what your favorite is across all the games. So for me, the very first Mario Kart game I ever played was the Wii version. So I don't have a long history of Mario Kart. I don't have a long history of any video game, really. Aside from The Sims, maybe I played that one when I was like, first played when I was like 9. But I did not grow up really playing video games like a lot of people. So my first console that I ever got was a Wii that my family got, and like, oh, I don't remember what year it came out. I want to say it was like 2006, 7, 8, somewhere around there, and we didn't get it. Wow. Good job, good driving. We didn't get it for a little while, but I believe that I had played Mario Kart at a friend's house. I had a friend who was very into video games, and really fun. So I kind of, when we did get the Wii, I kind of almost begged for my parents to get it. Look at that timing. This is some of the worst, like, luck timing ever. So I mistimed that. I didn't get to hit the red shell. It still hit me, and now I don't have it for this blue shell. Tell me that's not some of the worst Mario Karting you've ever seen in your life. Absolutely abysmal, Allison. I'm shaking my head at you. If you remember that one, you could get the bundle that came with the wheel that you could put the Wiimote in. So it, yikes, narrowly missed getting in there. You could like hold it like a steering wheel, and I thought that was really fun, but now I think I would find that really annoying. As a kid, it was fun though. I actually used to play it using the steering motion controls. I feel like that would be so hard. I must have been terrible at it, because another blue shell, seriously. At least I wasn't over the water this time. You do have an option in this Mario Kart. Do you play with the motion controls? But I've never done that. Like, I will never do that. That seems crazy hard. Okay, on to the next race. This one's my favorite of all of the ones in this cup. The Electrodome. The reason it's my favorite is just because the drifting, the drift boosts are really fun. However, it's a bit too slow for 50cc. It's better in like at least 100, maybe 150 for those perfect drift boosts. So, it might not be great today. I almost find it harder to do 50cc than 200. I mean, obviously that's not true, because I have gotten 3 stars in every track in 50cc and not in 200. So obviously that's like not true, but it feels harder sometimes because you have to time your drifts weirdly. I get hit by more shells in this video than I have combined, I swear. Okay, let's go green first. So yeah, Mario Kart Wii. First Mario Kart game, and I would play it with my parents. We had enough Wiimotes that we each had one, so I do remember some family game nights where we all sat on the couch and played Mario Kart, and I kicked my parents' butt. They were terrible at it. I was obviously the best. My dare she? Of course it was that villager. She's always out to get me. Her and her pink hair. But it's not gonna stop me. I don't even have the audio on right now while I'm listening, and yet I can hear this song in my head. Like it's playing. It's like a phantom song that I can hear right now. And this one too. Alright, so 3 stars, 60 points, not bad, not bad. Let's pick another track. So now I'm gonna do 100cc, like I said. And of course, Isabel, I'm not changing anything, it's my go-to setup. Yeah, I think I'll do the Crossing Cup. No, honestly, the only two I really like this far is the Wildwoods and the Animal Crossing. I am not the biggest fan of this first one, the Baby Park. It's so weird. It's just a small loop, and it's chaotic because you're always running into someone. It's so hard. It would be so hard to tell who's doing well and who's not, because everyone is just constantly going around. And because it's so short, you've got 7 laps to do rather than the standard 3. So if you can stay out of the crossfire of bananas and shells, and also because it's so small, you run the risk of getting hit by bullets or star people. I don't know what the technical terms of this game are, but you know, people that have the magic star, that thing at the bottom, yeah. So you run the risk of always getting hit by people like that. So it's just really chaotic. I should have used that just then, shouldn't I? I should have used it on the piranha guy, yeah. Oh well. Alright, lap 5 already. See, it goes by quickly at the very least. It's definitely the shortest of all the tracks, but one of my least favorites. And I'm just saving this horn for something, I don't know. I haven't seen a single blue shell though. Here we go, last lap, and of course I don't even get to use it. That should be a life lesson right there. Don't hold on to things too long, you know, don't hoard things, use things. And there's the blue shell, see? Look at that timing. Absolutely terrible. I still got first, so I shouldn't be complaining. I had absolutely no idea where Villager was. I don't know how far ahead in first I was. This next one, the cheese one, I also don't particularly care that much about it. It's okay. I remember I made a lot of dumb mistakes in this one, though. You'll see, you can laugh and roll your eyes at me. 3, 2, 1, go. Thank you, Lucky Doo. I was so excited when they announced the booster. Wow, good job, Allison. Ugh. See, terrible. Normally I'm in first the whole time, but now Villager's enemy. Villager, really? No, we can't let that happen. Let's drift past her. Yeah. I had been waiting, thinking that they would announce a new Mario Kart release. Oh my gosh, I just narrowly missed that. But good news is I have a mushroom, so I can off-road real quickly using the mushroom and use that shortcut to jump ahead of the villager and avoid the other chain jump. Yeah, I had been hoping that they'd do just a full-on release Mario Kart 9, I suppose. And no, instead, you know, the booster pass. They didn't really need to make a new one, I guess. Like, this game is very good, I think. The graphics look great. It's very fun. The mechanics feel good. Like, drifting feels great. some of them are really big, like really, really big maps. So I think they did a great job talking about it. I now really want to go back and play those new ones, whether in a video or not. So I really, 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 really hope that you guys like this video enough that I can make another. I know that a lot of, oh, good job. A lot of people always say, if you have fun, you know, with something, why not make it? And I understand why you would feel that way. I used to feel that way. Like, back when my channel was smaller, I just made whatever I wanted to make. And I largely still do that. However, I have to treat my channel slightly differently now that I am more successful. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. I'm very, very, very pleased with like how many people watch the channel and how many subscribers we've gotten. It just does mean that I have to treat things differently, or else it can suffer. Oh, at least I timed that well. And what I mean by that is like the way the YouTube algorithm works, and it's changed, so it's now more of a deal than it used to be. But I always say that, like, you know, I hope a video does well so I can do another, because if a video does not do well, then YouTube can punish my channel by not recommending it. Even if you're subscribed, you can forget about my channel. This has happened to me with channels I like, and it's very, very sad. All of a sudden I'll remember a channel and also have to physically look up that channel, and I'm like, wow, why did I forget about it? Because we're really at the mercy of the YouTube algorithm. That's why no matter how much you love a channel, you can still forget about it if YouTube isn't constantly pushing their content at you, which is sad. I try not to let it happen with my favorites. Like, whether I am particularly interested in a video or not, I try to still watch them so that YouTube will keep showing me them. Yay, look, did you see Peanut? This is the most beautiful Animal Crossing track. The coolest thing about this is that there's 4 different seasons for this one track. Spring, summer, autumn, winter, of course. And this one is the most beautiful because the cherry blossom trees. And then look, in the bottom left you see it changes the coins into bells. See? And it even makes like the little bell chime sound rather than the normal sound. I love it. Gosh, I love this track so much. Not necessarily because it's such an amazing like track itself, but because it's so pretty. That's silly, but it's just so pretty. And when I was anxiously anticipating New Horizons, I would go and I would play this track over and over. Silly, I know. But back to the YouTube algorithm, like, that's why you may see me do a series and then I suddenly stop it. I could have blocked that with a banana and I didn't. Like my Stray videos, for example. A lot of people have asked me for more Stray, but the last video performed so poorly that it set my channel back quite a bit. So I can't willingly like go make another because I anticipate that it would have low views. Isn't that sad? Because I really liked Stray, but people stopped watching it, so I'm kind of at the mercy of what you guys like within the realm of what I like, I guess. Oh my gosh, I thought I was gonna miss that and I didn't. Terrible. At least I'm well ahead of the villager. That's what really matters here, is that I beat her. Yeah, I hope that clears things up. I always want to try to help you guys understand how YouTube works, because when I was just a viewer, rather than a creator years ago, or even when I was a new creator and I didn't necessarily have success, I viewed videos very differently. I thought the same way. It was like, why would you, if you want to make something, why wouldn't you make it? Now, unfortunately, I get it. Oh, I just missed that. Just missed that. That was great. And I won, and I'm happy. So now I can see the results, and I should get first place again. Yeah, I've personally experienced I've had times where I've posted one or two videos that underperformed, you know, they did not get the average amount of views, they had below average views. And then that sets back everything. It means that overall my whole channel gets less views for the next few weeks, no matter what I post, until I post something that overperforms, you know, does better than expected. And that's what sets me back on track, you know. It's very hard. And because it's my source of income, it also means I make less money. I try not to be all about money, but like, I don't do sponsorships, you know. It's not that I choose not to, it's just that I haven't never gotten one I've been interested in. So I solely rely on like the ad revenue and then Patreon and channel memberships. And that's fine. That's enough for me to live off of. I'd rather live off of that than do a sponsorship I didn't really believe in. I'm gonna do the Lightning Cup, I think, because I like most of them. I just don't really like I guess I really just like TikTok Clock and the Nintendo 64 Rainbow Road. Nintendo 64 Rainbow Road is my favorite Rainbow Road. And this will be my last cup of the day, so I thought it would be very fitting if I ended on Rainbow Road, you know. And I really do like TikTok Clock. It's another one that's really fun to boost in, and especially now that I'm doing 150cc, it should be lots of fun. I don't particularly care about Grumble Volcano or the Piranha Plant slide. Wow, I really can't speak today. Bad data. Bad time to record a video. Yeah, if you guys ever have questions about like how YouTube works, or darn, I mistimed that terribly, I'm always happy to answer to the best of my ability. I think it helps like clear things up. It's not some mystery that you can't know. Whether you're a content creator or not, I think everyone deserves to understand how these things work. I always like to do a little jump here. I mistimed that, so I didn't do one, but a trick jump, I guess, technically is what it is. I hate this, I can't see. And I hit the wall. Of course, good job. Bowser tried. He tried, but he failed. Whoa, that was so close. Did you see that? That was insanely close. Oh dear, I'm definitely gonna hit, yeah. There was nothing I could do. So, I mainly only played Mario Kart in single player like this, just playing by myself, just having fun. There we go. Or with, you know, friends, if people come over for like a party or just to get together, or when I played with my parents, you know. That's mainly the only times I've played. However, I did briefly have a Nintendo Online subscription back when I was playing Animal Crossing New Horizons a lot, and I wanted to go visit my friends' islands, they visit my island, you know, stuff like that. Oh, I see that blue shell. Oh, seriously, wow, okay. That is the best case scenario. If you can get hit by the red shell before the blue shell, then it means the blue one's not as bad. So I realized, hey, I can take advantage of me having a bit of Nintendo Online, and I can try doing Mario Kart multiplayer online. Like, I can play against strangers. I was super nervous so I, would usually win. So I was like, well, the real test is how can you do online? And to my surprise, I actually did do better than I thought I would. Not sure I ever. No, I might have gotten first a couple times, but oh my goodness. See, look how many silly rookie mistakes I made today. I was hungry. My mind was on food and not Mario Karting. I pretty much always came in like the top 5 online, so I thought that was good. Like, to me, if I can get top 3, top 5, I'm happy. At least I'm not 11th, 12th place. So I did have fun doing a few online games. Same setup. I was Isabelle with the same cart and not cart, it's a bike. Same wheels and all that jazz. And she did okay. I'm pretty sure that I normally got beaten by heavier characters. Oh my gosh, it's just a series of bad events. At least Link got in that too. But look at this, like, I'm starting to do worse and worse. I mean, 4th. Not doing good. I could have used that on him, but I decided to hold it just in case. And now I'm back in 1st, so you just know a blue shell's gonna be coming. You just know it. Excuse me. I'm tired. It's time for my 2nd cup of coffee of the day. There we go. That's why I was holding it. Yeah, I'm terrible. I always end up having 2 cups of coffee a day. Probably not good. Here it is. There's the blue shell, and of course they don't have it anymore because they used it on the red. But at least I'm right in front of a boost. That's always an ideal situation, as you can, get started really fast again if you're right in front of one of those acceleration boost bits. By the way, I'll do a very quick personal update for anyone who's made it like 40 minutes into this video. I know I've mentioned quite a lot lately that I'm going through a difficult time, and you guys have been so sweet, so amazing. You're some of the most lovely people I've never gotten to meet, but and I didn't expect anything less of you than being lovely. I wish I could talk about it. Unfortunately, it's something that would be very stressful for you to hear about too, I think. I don't like this one from a volcano. It's a Wii track too. Yeah, let me put it at that. Basically, just I know that it's the kind of thing that would not be pleasant to hear about. So it's very unpleasant to experience firsthand. And it's also something that's out of my control. That's the reason why everything is so difficult, everything is so stressful, is it's literally out of my hands, and I just have to wait and see what happens. And it's not me, it's also not my partner, but it's something else. I won't even say what, because again, that might be upsetting or stressful to hear about. However, I don't want to jinx anything and say that things are getting better, but I want to say that things are maybe stabilizing. I don't know. It's hard to say. I got Link. Yeah, that's basically all I'll say. I might seem happier today, and that's because I thought things, it was a dangerous game I was playing. I thought things have been maybe getting better, and I don't want to get my hopes up. But I'm try to end on a high note, yeah. But I'm so ashamed of my second place. You shouldn't be. I mean, in real life, I would be like happy to get to place, you know, in something, in a ranked thing. Like I used to dance competitively. If you've ever seen the show Dance Moms, you know what I'm talking about. I was one of those kids. My mom was not one of those moms, but I danced a lot. And I went to competitions, and I never got first or anything. I'm not that good. And I was also very inexperienced in the competing world. There were other more experienced girls than me, but I remember I had like the second or the third overall solo once, and I was thrilled. Like absolutely thrilled. I danced my heart out, and I got a really good score, you know, so I was like really pleased with myself. And yeah, so in real life, you gotta be like proud of yourself no matter what. Even on the days when I wouldn't have ever made the top 10 or whatever, you know, when I was new and to competing and all that, I'd still be proud of myself. Like, if you go out there and you put yourself out there in a competition or in anything in life, and you finish, you gotta be so proud of yourself. And if you don't want to be proud of yourself, I'll be proud for you. Like going and putting yourself out there for anything. This applies to so much in life. Like if you went out to that job interview and you didn't get the job, but you completed the interview, you did it. You know, you accomplished something great. An Olympic So cute.